Ready to go. 3, 2. What's up, y'all? She got more my yacht, and I'm back with another video today. You feel what I'm saying? I got my friend. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even know what that bitch showing, but I got my friend. We finna do Life of the Chosen Ones. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh yes, I'm a little nervous. My name is Khalees, and I'm from Fort Myers, Florida. And
Big Florida.
yes, ooh, I'm a little nervous. I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna, say what I
Hey
gotta
man,
say.
you do this all the time, man. Just do what you always do, type shit.
Yes. So, I am a motivational speaker. I create content on TikTok, and I post on my stories too on Instagram about like motivational things because I know that a lot of people are be going through things that they don't talk about. So me, I just speak truth and I just motivate people through whatever, through life, through their mental health, their spiritual health, and, emotional because we all go through things we don't talk about. So I here just give out messages to people who need to hear and they love my messages.
Yep. And if y'all want to go follow her, y'all can follow that link right there. Not that link, but y'all can go on TikTok and type that in right there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, and I will create way more content than I usually do because I have been lacking off a little bit, but I'm gonna get back up.
For sure, y'all gonna see us a lot. Listen, we finna be up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
We just had to do a lot of work.
I quit my job. Thank God I did. And anybody out here that's watching this video, if you hesitant about quitting your job or leaving an environment that you know is not for you, this is the confirmation to do it because we cannot keep procrastinating. We have to just take action and do it. We cannot be afraid or having fear of our bills or stuff like that because you know that the universe is going to provide what you need. So you have to take that leap of faith. Walk by faith, not by sight.
That's big facts. And then my take on that is, look, I did the same thing she did. I did that bit in 2021. I took that leap and that shit. I was worried about like, oh, we're gonna get this and how I'm gonna do that. As soon as I did it, bro, everything literally worked out like perfectly, and I didn't even have to worry. I was just able to do stuff to the point where literally like I'm better off now without a job than I was with a job. Which like how type shit, like how I have a steady income, but I don't have a steady income, but I'm still doing better type shit. Like you just gotta jump out. And once you take a certain risk in life, universe will see that like you really about what you're talking about. You really want this because you really took a risk and took your chances. Like you jumped out and did it. So universe gonna put a platform where you jump out at so you can land on it. So you just
Mm-hmm.
gotta do it.
Right.
Like
So
shit.
what are we afraid of doing? What if that same thing we're afraid of doing is going to take us a humongous road of success and abundance?
Exactly. Like you never know. All the time you at your job, you wasting like I'm gonna say you might be wasting that time, but that time that you at the job, you could be doing some other shit. And then you might find out once you start working and you start doing that other shit, the other shit unlock opportunities for you to make more money than you was making at your job.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
And also, and I love to say I'm very brave because the word brave to me is still being in fear, maybe not in a negative way, but being afraid to do it, but you're still doing it. It's a difference between having fear and letting fear stop you rather than being fear of something because you're nervous or you don't know the outcome, but you're still doing it because you know that everything's gonna work out in perfect alignment. Like
Big
me,
fact.
I was afraid of and I say really afraid, but I was nervous, like having thoughts of should I quit my job? But then I was like, you know what I'm gonna do because I know that when we doing this is gonna come with a lot of things I never thought I could have or would have. So I
Fact.
ended up doing it anyway. So even when you're afraid of doing something, still do it anyway. Don't let fear stop you.
Facts. And I want to say that's coming from two real chosen ones. Like not only have like the universe has I proved to myself that I'm a chosen one, but this person right here or whichever side she on, like through our communication, the universe has proved to me that she is also a chosen one. Like I can see it. Like an example, like we be in alignment on some other shit. Like right now we got like same we wearing same colors
And
without
this is
even
not
trying
a
to.
coincidence. It's not a coincidence.
We literally didn't see each other before this shit started. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then we just lined up wearing the same colors. It's alignment. Like literally, I literally just seen 444 on the little live time up here. Like alignment. Like so like it's crazy. But to start off with the chosen one shit, I wanted to basically explain what a chosen one is, and we can both give our perspectives on it. Like, I say from my perspective, a chosen one is basically, for one, you can become a chosen one. You can make yourself a chosen one. Once you step into your power, you'll become a chosen one, and you will get on your path and start doing your job and start realizing these things. You will ignite a certain light within yourself that makes you a chosen one. You can choose yourself. You can tap into that universal consciousness and choose yourself. But also, chosen one being a somebody that's magnetically pulled towards a certain reality. You feel what I'm saying? Daniel, like, she froze. But somebody that's magnetically pulled towards a certain reality. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it just seems like things work out, things always pulling you towards the right direction. You feel what I'm saying? It seems like you always straight. You feel what I'm saying? It just like we have a certain vision of the new dimension that we are shifting into. We have a certain perception. Excuse me, a perception of life. Let me turn this up a little bit. We have a certain perception of life, and that perception of life that we have is a more harmonic, a more peaceful type of life that we are manifesting into this world, and we're basically rolling ourselves into that perception of life. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm finna invite her back. Her shit caught up. I got y'all though. I'm finna invite her back, but I'm gonna keep on going while I'm invite her back. But it's like you going through this and you're going through these things in life, and it seems like you don't know if you're doing the right thing or if you're doing the wrong thing, but it always works out for you. Like, you never lacking, you feel what I'm saying? You never down, you always up. You feel what I'm saying? Um, but you always up. Things always work out for you. You feel what I'm saying? Things is always going smooth for you. You feel what I'm saying? You always doing what you got to do. And they say her phone was too hot. But you feel what I'm saying? You always doing what you got to do, being yourself to the best extent. You always have a vision of growth. You want to help other people grow. You feel what I'm saying? People feel better around you. People come around you and express them true self and be themselves. You feel what I'm saying? There's so many things that I can list off as chosen ones. You feel me? Like, it just like list. Just keep going on and on, because right in essence is basically, in my perception, you being magnetically pulled towards a certain reality. You feel what I'm saying? Things lining up for you. Like, you see the vision of the new world that a lot of people don't see. You see things a lot of people don't see. You feel what I'm saying? And like, as you saying these things, oh yeah, as you were going, I'll just continue explaining my thing and my perception on it. But as you see these things in life that always work out for you, I mean, as you see these things in life for this new reality that you're seeing, you are constantly working towards bringing this reality into manifestation. Like, you're literally being magnetically pulled to it by your heart, by love. You're being pulled towards this destination by love, and this destination is this new world that we all see. I ain't gonna say we all see, but a lot of us see, and some people are blind to it. But we see this world, and it's more harmonic, it's more peaceful, it's more like we helping each other. It's a better world, and we just always in alignment towards it. Even when we think we doing the wrong thing, it still end up being the right thing by alignment type shit. Like, it just works out. Like, you can tell you're chosen, like, and you just get so many signs. Look at the time. It's Wild Met is 444. You always get signs just like that. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff just works out into alignment. And then when that shit work out, I say personally, I be feeling like a sensation, like a chill sensation. Like, damn, some shit happened. It's like it's telling me something happened. Like, I got to download or something. And just deciphering all that. But to end that off and sum it up, basically being magnetically pulled towards a certain reality that is in the future, that is more advanced and harmonic with us. You feel what I'm saying? And you can go ahead and give your perception on that, Khalees.
About just like when sometimes when things seem like it's going wrong, it end up being the right decision, or the end up flowing out to be, working out perfectly fine. So I have experienced that plenty of times where um let me give this perfect example. So while I was at work a couple of days ago, maybe like a week ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear
okay,
you.
like a week ago, and I end up getting into it between my supervisor, and the whole time I've been praying to the universe and meditating and praying that I could either have the ability to quit my job or have a new job opportunity that could bring in more money or bring in a source of income. because I did not want to work for nobody else. so
Facts.
so me and my supervisor, we things did not end well between us. So she came and told the boss on me, the big boss on me, about some lies and stuff. Since they're gonna believe her anyway because she been there for 30 years, which she was not lying. I mean, she was lying, but anyway. So the big boss was yelling at me, says, "You do what I say," and I'm like, So I said, you know what? Like something just told me to put my badge and just quit my job, just right then and there, and I did it. And so I
Mm-hmm.
walked out and I just started crying. Like I just was so frustrated. I wasn't really frustrated, but I was just crying because of like so much emotions and so many things just on my mind, on my head. But then like
And that crime
instantly,
was that release.
yes,
That
and
release.
instantly it was 11:11. So I was like, And then I was like, I have been praying for a job opportunity, and maybe the universe knew that I was gonna keep procrastinating on when to quit. So they just made something happen to where I could just leave that job. So I left the job, and then I came across somebody at that job too, and they already had their own business as well, like a business with food and stuff like that. So they were saying that if I would like to help them, I would, and they would give me some income. But I just want to let people know that when you're praying for something, God is gonna give it to you, even in ways you did not expect it. I didn't expect to just lose my job just like that, but it happened in perfect alignment. And now I have even a better opportunity with less stress. So, like when things seem like they're going wrong, or like it seems like things are not going in your favor or going right for you, it really is. It's just things have. In order for things to go wrong, some things got to go right. I mean, in order for some things to go
Yeah.
right, some things got to go wrong. Because like I said, when one door closes, another door always open, probably even multiple and many. So we cannot be afraid of losing something because we done got too comfortable with it or we don't got attached to it. So
Facts. And
we could.
I want to say what you said about that job shit. That kind of aligned with kind of how I left my shit as well, but not the same way. Like, all right, so for one, it started off as like how I knew I was finna leave. It started off as like I would be straight at home, then I'll go to work and I'll start feeling tired, start feeling sick. I just start feeling bad, and then it just kept going and shit. And then so one day I had kept leaving early for days because I kept feeling bad at that bit. And then one day I was driving home and I had to hit one of them little big ass traffic cones, but the barrel traffic cone. I hit one of them
Oh
bitches
wow.
type shit because I was just like feeling bad and shit. But then what happened? It was like, okay, so I said fuck it, don't even matter. Fuck these folks. Look, um, I was at work. Then I had took well I was taking shrooms at work. I took shrooms at work a couple times, and
Okay.
the last time I took shrooms at work, like it was just like usually when I was on shrooms before, it'd be like my body feel weak and shit. But it was like I was at the drive through. I was working at Starbucks. Then like
Okay.
I just felt like I felt kind of sick, and I was like on shrooms, but still like doing the drive through shit. But I felt kind of sick for a second, like in my stomach, and I kept feeling like I had to throw up, type shit. So um, I what happened was I was sitting that bit, and like I just felt like my stomach just like released, like it just felt like all the throw up and shit it just went away. My stomach released, and then I started feeling like a wave of euphoria hit me. Like I just felt good, and then like right as that was happening, I turned around and they was like, "Hey, we finna go. We gotta pack everything up. We gotta go because somebody had got COVID." Type shit. Like literally at the same time, it's like it was like a release. And they said that shit,
Wow.
and some people was happy. Some people were like, "Oh no, okay, motherfucker want to work and shit." But then as it happened, so we had to pack everything up and go. But I just got excited as fuck, and I felt good. Like all my energy came back. My body was going and shit. Then it was like that whole day, we had to clean everything up and pack up shit. I feel like I did a spiritual release because I dry heaved, but nothing came out, and it felt good after I did it. Type shit. Then afterwards, leaving um, just the sky looked crazy. Like I can see a bunch of stuff into the sky, and it was like crazy weather. Like it was like all type of clouds and all type of. It wasn't even raining, but it was just like all type of clouds and
Right,
like
I know
very
what you
like
mean.
yeah, like it looked like a thunderstorm outside, but like a bunch of clouds moving around. It was like crazy. See all type of shapes and stuff in the clouds, and then it was just like I felt a level of freeness, like, and I felt like, bro, I might not be. I felt like I wasn't going back to work, and then after those 10 days passed, went to work that one day, like literally went back to work one day. During that one day, it was just like I was good at first, and I was doing that shit. Then, like halfway into the day, it just felt like everything started to aggravate me. The people at the drive-through start doing extra bullshit. Like it just the people at work started doing extra bullshit. And I was like, bro, I can't do this, bro. Then it turned into I couldn't even put my clothes on to go to work. Like I'll be finna go to work and I'll be trying to put on my clothes and it'll feel like it give me like a crawling feeling, like some shit crawling under my skin, and my body wouldn't even allow me to put my clothes on, like my
Oh,
work
wow.
jacket and shit. Like I literally, and I told people about this. I told the manager and everything. And one of my friends, they told me just it might be time to stop type shit. And then the manager
Exactly.
told me, she talking about come in and talk to me and this and that. And I was like, I don't
That's
know
maybe a
then.
sign.
Yeah, and then she started coming. I was like, I don't know, I can't even go back up there. Now I don't even want to talk because she's probably gonna try to talk me back into it. But
True.
then I remember one thing the manager also had told me before when I was still at that, she told me when I was going through all that shit and had to keep going home, that shit stuck in my head. She told me she was watching the podcast. On the podcast, they said when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing in life, it may make you feel tired, it may make you feel sick and all that shit. And it could be why I keep coming to work and feeling like that. Then shortly after that, that's when all that shit happened. And it's like I went back one day, then I couldn't go back, and I told her I can't come back, and I didn't come back, and I went straight since then. I know that was kind of a long story, but that's how I
Right.
went, and that shit was crazy.
When
That's how I know.
that's how you know when something's not meant for you, whether it's a job, a person, anything. You would never feel at ease and peace with it. You always feel like something's hurting you, something's bothering you. You just feel negative. It wouldn't feel like ease and peace, like a puzzle. When you see a
Mhm.
puzzle and you see the pieces meant to each other, it doesn't force its way in there. It fits like a one, two, three because it's meant to be. Whatever's meant to be is just gonna be. Working you is not meant to work that job. Like that's why your feet was probably hurting and you couldn't put your clothes on. Just something always went wrong because that's not for you. It's not meant for you. Meant for your
Facts.
sole purpose. It's not meant for you. Period.
Facts. And that job
Exactly.
actually, like, it could have been easy for me to get comfortable there because I'm the type of person where I go to a certain place and I change the environment. So it
Mm-hmm.
was very kind of strict there when I went there, but I went there and I made it less strict. Like I didn't talk to people like that, but I did what I wanted to do. Like I wore what I wanted to wear type shit, even though they had a strict dress code at Starbucks.
Right.
Then I used to wear headphones. No, you ain't even supposed to wear headphones on the floor. I used to wear
Nope.
headphones all the time. Nobody say nothing to me, but other folks can't wear headphones. They gonna get in trouble. I used to only do one job after a while working there. I only got it to where I only doing like cleanup and shit, so I don't have to talk to nobody. I can just listen to stuff in my headphones and just clean up. But
Mm-hmm.
I changed the environment and shit, so I could have easily just been like, okay, I can just go in there and be kind of just clean up and shit and stock shit and do that every day and get money easily. But
Right.
it was not satisfying to my soul, so I had to go. And bro, I feel so great that I left. Like when I look back and think of it, that shit made me smile, like on some real shit. That shit
Yes. And
crazy.
yes. I can relate to that too with my job. I used to work at a chicken plant. And it's like before I went to that job, it just seems like everything was just dead and negative. But I noticed like when I went to that job, like dudes won't look at you regardless. But it was so many dudes looking at me, even the females just staring at me. I could walk by like somebody's department and that whole department just looking back at me, just staring at me.
They felt that
So
energy.
yes, it's that light, but I didn't know. I mean I knew that, but I'm saying like way back then I probably didn't know what people looking at me for. But now I was aware it was that energy, it was that light, it was like an actual light, but it's more of an aura field. So when I walk past, they all staring. So even some females there, I was in there for like 2 months, and there were some females like, oh, you think you all that, or there's just be like, oh, they don't even know me from a can of paint, and they would just say like things about me, like she thinks she all that, she's to the third. You know how it is with females.
They hang.
And then right now, like I just be being myself. But then so half of the time us chosen ones, we make an impact wherever we land our feet on so big that we haven't even imagined. So
What?
anyway, when I was at a job, me, I'm a goofy person. I love to have fun. I'm very goofy. I'm very energetic. So when I went there, I like made my own lingo. Like I be like, "Hey, girl," like So when I see a lot of people, they be like, "Oh, Khalees," they get excited when I'm there. It's
Mhm.
like when I walk open the door, people look back, like, and they must have knew I was walking. Like that light must have, their energy must have knew that light was behind them because they could be facing this way. Then when I walk in, I see people looking back like they knew I was coming in. So but anyway, us chosen ones, we make an impact on people's lives and just in general when we don't even realize it. Even when I left that job, people like the job has been the same since you left. It just been so dead and dry, and it's like
But they
I'm like,
told me
oh my
that
god,
when I
like half of the
left.
time.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
told
And
me
it
that
was
when I
like
left.
everybody, it's just boring. Like it's just so boring. It's just dead and dry. Like nobody laughing, nobody having fun, nobody is nothing. And that job was a hard job, but if you have that good employee like me, you gonna get the job done quick and easy because it's gonna be done. But it's just I really made and I can see I made a huge impact just by being myself without even realizing it. Even my smile. Some people at the job was like I just even me seeing your smile really makes me want to keep coming to the job because they're like I'm just miserable here. And then when you motivate me, say positive things to me, that's the reason why I keep coming to work every day. I'm like, really, just to see me and hear my voice and hear my motivational speeches. It's like wow. It's like I be feeling like we be humbling ourselves too much that we gotta stop doing that. And it's a difference between humbling yourself or lowering your value or trying to dim your light to please others. I had to learn that too the hard way. I gotta learn how to stop trying to dim my light just to feel like I'm not trying to be better than anybody else. Some people are just gonna be intimidated by you regardless of what you do. Breathe, they don't like that. So just don't try to
Exactly.
dim your light, just try to please somebody else because they're insecure and they're not right within. So yeah.
Exactly. And to tie that into the subject, like that literally is like being life as a chosen one. But it's like
Yes.
at a certain point, like before a certain point, you didn't even realize why this was happening. It just felt like you was being treated weird. It just felt like a bunch of suffering. It just felt like you were going through a bunch of shit for no reason. Like I can tell you many situations throughout life that similar shit happened over and over again, and I'm like, bro, why people keep treating me like this? I ain't did. I'm watching other people be literally bad people, but they not getting the same type of treatment I'm getting. I'm not doing shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, I'm doing
Chosen
shit,
one.
and I'm naturally realizing my powers. Like I'm naturally like people telling me, but not really telling me type shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was some. I was in the drive through. My homeboy out getting some McDonald's for him, taking him through the drive through. And it was some I had thought of. I can't even remember what that shit was, but it was some I thought of. And I thought of doing I had sequencing in a certain type of way, but it's the way I think naturally, like, okay, let me do this and do it like this so it get this result type shit. And he was
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, you thought of that shit like that, you smart as hell for thinking that shit like that. And I'm like, what? Nigga, I was just thinking regular, like I wasn't thinking that was some smart shit. I'm like it's a smart shit if I was like to build a rocket out of some shit or some shit. But what
Right.
it's just the pattern, the way in which I think, it's levels above people, not only regular people on your level, but like older people who 20, 30, 40 years older than you. You think way more mature than them, way ahead of them. You can figure shit out
Yeah.
way more than them. So
Yeah.
with this shit, you could really be cocky with this shit if you wanted to and just bah, bah, bah. But that's abusing your power as well, though. So that's not something you
True.
should do. Like you got
Right.
power, like so you shouldn't go out and abuse your power because that's gonna make you not have that motherfucking power no more. That's how the universe works. It's gonna be rendered useless. You're gonna be fucking around and that's how you got a
Right.
power and you able to see the future and see what somebody can do before they do it. You fuck around and use that shit for some bad shit, like oh they finna do this, so let me do this so I can get their money. You gonna try to do that shit again, and then you're gonna be like, why can't I see into the future no more?
Right.
Because
You
you
lost
was
your power.
abusing your power. Exactly.
Facts. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And some of us, we like me and you, we probably have multiple powers that I feel like I have a lot of them. I just gotta tap into all of them. Like I
Facts.
tapped into some cause I be like, am I tripping? Like I really believe that I could see things.
Exactly.
I really believe I can see things. Like I told you yesterday, I can see things, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I want to see that." Like it's like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god," it's like it just puts you in like you get afraid of it. So the universe not gonna like let me see what I need to see if I'm afraid of it. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I'd be thinking like, why am I like I gotta learn? I am different. I am not like everybody else. So yes, if I see things and people call me crazy, that's okay. Let them call you crazy. But I have to realize I have a lot of spiritual gifts. I believe I can see things. I believe that I could hear conversations, I could maybe get into an argument with somebody, or maybe not an argument. I could be talking to someone, right? And they'll go with somebody that don't like me, and I can believe that I can hear what they're talking about me. Maybe that person has said, "Oh yeah, I don't like her. You like her?" Like, but I can hear exactly what they're saying in my brain. Like, I'm like, and then when I see them, the energy is different. So I believe what they said, what I thought about, what they really probably did say for real. So I do
Like,
believe that I can hear conversations in my head that people can say about me negatively and probably positive too.
like
I can
you
see
can feel the
things.
energy of how
Yes,
when they come
like
back around. You can feel them
heavy.
like it's weird. Like you can feel like that they've been judging you type shit.
Or talking about me, yes, and I'd be like, "Am I tripping? I just want," because I be thinking, "Am I overthinking, trying to like
Like
correction something
anxiety type
there?"
shit.
Right? Am I like? But it's just like I got to learn the difference between having anxiety or overthinking or knowing something like with my strong intuition.
And that's what I'm literally trying to do as well. And what I'm trying to do that same thing as well, but I'm trying to see if it's like what I'm starting to think is like maybe the intuitive thought comes without fear. Maybe if you think of some shit and it brings like it makes you feel some type of way, like mad or you feel scared, like completely scared of some shit happening. I'm starting to think like maybe that's just the anxiety thought, and maybe the real shit it just comes like without fear type shit.
Yeah, that makes sense. I never. That's a good way. That's a good way of seeing it too.
That's what
But
I'm
yeah,
trying to figure out.
yes, that too. Or I believe I could connect with animals and
Oh,
babies.
well,
Let
I
me tell you
swear.
why. Animals, because I could be with somebody and they're the owner of that pet, and that pet will most likely love to sit next to me, love to lick on me, love to be around me, but their owner, they don't want to be around the owner. Or like babies, I could watch a baby or babysit a baby, and then that baby's more like, it's just like the baby likes me. The baby don't even know me. Kids will run to me and hug me and tell me all kind of stuff. Oh, you wanna like just do all kind of stuff. They don't even know me from a can of paint. But they'll get around like a stranger, they probably will be like more quiet or won't say anything. But when they're around me, they get more active and want to show off or whatever.
Man,
That's
that's
like with
so true.
all kids, is even animals, even like insects. Like sometimes insects that I'm afraid of, like stuff. But it be I'm not afraid of it anymore. But I used to be very afraid of bees. And I noticed I attract a lot of bees. They be like
Same.
landing on me. I'm like, please get it from me. But that's probably that high vibrational energy. So what
It
you know,
is.
it's attracting. But we was probably programmed in our mind like if a bee come to you, it's gonna sting you, and then but they only sting you if you're bothering it. So they
True.
probably just knew the power of bees and allow us to be in fear of what it could do. But it won't do it unless you're harming it or try to kill it. So
And that's facts. And I want to say, literally, the stuff she just said, same happens to me. Like, I'm naturally, kids always been naturally attracted to me. They come play with me and shit. Animals, I was scared of some animals, but animals have always fucked with me, especially now, bro. Like, I'm very connected to animals now. Yeah, I got a cat, bro. My cat, look, bro, so connected to me. It's like sometimes I be saying stuff and he'll just like look at me in my head. He'll just like look at me, or I'll just be like this, and he'll just follow. Like he just listens. And I remember, I got a story actually. Like, I got a cat, and
mhm.
another cat like. It's like another cat that just randomly comes in my yard. Like it's a big ass, like it's a cat, but it's bigger than my cat, and he's all white, and it's strong as fuck. Like that nigga muscular like me type shit. Big ass,
A
strong ass
cat.
cat. Yeah, that's a bro. The cat strong as fuck, like a panther, like a mini panther or some shit. I swear to God, like I got a picture of that motherfucker. But
Wow.
look, like okay, my cat he be acting funny and shit type shit. But
Mhm.
the other cat will come around and shit, and he be looking at the cat, just be staring and shit, acting funny. The cat get too close, he'll start hissing and shit. So I did some shit, and I kind of like was petting both of them at the same time, and kind of like was talking to both of them, and did some shit and brought them together, and like they literally walked towards each other and like sniffed each other's nose, like on some shit, like sniffed each other's nose and like
Oh
backed
wow.
up, and then they were just cool from then, and like they were just like chilling in the same spot then, and like, bro, I think I just brought these cats together by doing some shit, like it's just naturally having a natural thing with animals type shit, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
And you said this shit about the bee landing on you. Yes, bees mean a lot. bees are also connected to the sun, and bees mean high vibrations and good luck and a lot of good things. But literally the other day I was meditating outside in the sun, and a bee had landed on my hand type shit. And
Oh.
I've been waiting on that shit to happen for so long because I really love bees. Like I got shit all up here on my altar. I love bees for real type shit. Like now I do. I used to be scared of bees, but also my old house I stayed at, it was
Exactly.
it was bees all up inside the. I used to hear them. It was all inside the little roof shit. I could hear them all inside the house type shit. But they would never.
Yeah.
They ain't never like do nothing. But the people calling on my hand. I was just like looking at him playing and shit. He just stayed on my hand while I was just like looking at him and shit and like observing them. And it was like doing nothing. But I felt like when it was flying, like bees got so much wind under they wings. Like it was like
Zzz, zzz, that's what that
yeah,
noise.
yeah, like it felt like a small helicopter was on my leg or some shit. The way like all the air that would just push towards my shit. I'm like that shit crazy, but it
Or
shows a woman
also,
definitely have a connection with Earth. I mean nature. Go ahead.
oh no, I'm sorry for control. But
You good?
also ladybugs too, because one
Yes.
day I was outside. One day I was outside making a video, and this remember like a few weeks ago. I was outside making a video, and then all of a sudden a ladybug landed on my right thumb. Cause I was recording my other hand. I'm like, this is a ladybug. It was cute. It was a really cute ladybug. It was like a regular ladybug.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I was a child, they said how many dots is the age, but I don't think I think it's something else. Like maybe I was. They say ladybugs bring good luck, or that's just a positive sign
Yeah,
that you're
yeah,
have.
prosperity and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I was meditating in the sun, so maybe I was right in perfect alignment and everything else. So I was like, yeah, sometimes these little, even butterflies as well, they seem just like the animal, but they actually have a deeper meaning, and they're mostly connected to the Most High. Yeah, those little, yeah.
That's facts.
Even some
And
birds too. Like
that's
like
facts.
even a few weeks ago, I had seen I forgot what a bird is called, but it's a blue
The
bird and a red bird. They were sitting
blue
right next to each other
it's a
on the tree.
blue jay and a cardinal.
I think that's exactly what it was in my front yard one day when I was getting ready to go to work. I just seen both of them like right next to each other, maybe near each other, like but they was on the same branch though. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Like I never seen a red bird and a blue bird next to each other.
I see it, bro. Since my spiritual awakening, bro. For one, I'm a cardinal sign. I'm Capricorn. That's a cardinal sign. I think
Oh.
cardinals are also attached to Capricorns as well, like zodiac shit. But it's the bird of the Capricorn. But I've been seeing cardinals so much to the point where like I used to go outside every day and meditate outside and shit at my other house. And a cardinal always be like in the same spot that I see, like always in the same spot. And I had got a new camera and started taking pictures of him and shit. And it was like
Oh.
he was posing for the little shit and type shit. But I see cardinal literally when I was just meditated outside before I came in here. I was walking into the house. For when when I was out there laying on the shit, I seen the cardinal fly by, and I was like, what is that message? Because I recently heard that cardinals bring messages. So I was like, what is the message? Then I was finna walk to the house. As I'm walking to the house, like the cardinal ran fast as fuck into the bush that I was walking by. I ain't gonna catch me, kind of scared the fuck. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck? Then he flew off. And I was like, nah, it's something. That's something trying to tell me something, but I don't know what it is. But it might be telling me this because cardinals are red, and as you see, we're both rocking
Yes.
red.
And what is so crazy, what blew my mind is we got on the phone wearing the same thing and we didn't even know we was wearing the same thing. A red shirt and green shorts. So that is perfect alignment. That's just to show us that we're doing the right thing at the right time. Because you tell me something, you try to be like me. I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, we were wearing a red shirt and green shorts. It was crazy because I was wearing a totally different outfit earlier. I was just wearing my black robe, but I had to went to the store. So I just threw on whatever I seen, and I was really gonna put on a black shirt. But I just said, I don't know, I just went red.
I had on some
And
different
you went the same thing.
shorts. I had on some gray shorts and I changed them because I went outside type shit. But then I put these on when I went outside and just like alignment type shit.
Right. Yeah,
That-
that's not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in
exactly.
synchronicities. Like,
Exactly. That's
oh,
alignment.
and also speaking of synchronicities, like I've been saying 717. I haven't said a lot of angel numbers, but these specific ones sticking out to me every day. 717, and also my birthday number, which is 217. February 17 is my birthday number, and I see that almost every day, whether it's on the time, on the license plate, somebody's address, or just on TikTok when I'm scrolling and somebody got 217 comments or likes, or I see 217 a lot. And that's my birthday number. And
I've
I
been
also see
seeing
717.
I've been seeing a lot of 7. I've been seeing things that relate to 7, have 7, add up to 7. I've been seeing a lot of different, man.
Yes, me too.
Like it just, I don't know. Like I'm trying to see what it means though. That's the part that, but we gonna figure it out. It's gonna come in no
But
time type shit. You know what
you
I'm
know
saying?
they say 7 is the most powerful number ever.
Yeah, I
Or
heard
the
it's
let's say lucky, they say that.
I heard it's a spiritual number, like spiritual evolution type shit, and also like 777, like when you hit it like a slot machine type shit, 777 jackpot type shit. So might that
Mm-hmm.
jackpot energy, we might be in that jackpot energy right now. You know what I'm saying? That spirit, that for one, we might be in that spiritual evolution energy, but also that jackpot energy.
I'm gonna tell you, and it just been on my mind so heavy. On the 17th of this month, which is in 2 more days, because it'll be the 7th month, one
You just
7 day,
you just
and
reminded me. Go ahead.
7 year. And my life path number is 7. I believe I'm gonna do the lottery, get a lot of scratch off tickets that day. Something is telling me to do something is telling me to get 7 scratch off tickets that's worth $17, $7, or $77 worth of scratch off tickets or whatever.
Uh-oh.
But something is telling me to get something is telling me and put the money oil on too. Have you put the money oil on? That money oil. Put that money oil on that day or every day. And use it that on the 77177, and just put it on and just either just go get a scratch off ticket, even just be one or just 7 scratch off tickets. Probably 7 that's worth $1.
Put that bitch on the back of it or some shit.
Is
On
put
the
the
back of
money
the
on
ticket.
right on top of it. Just don't even touch
Matter
it.
of
Then
fact,
meditate, and then yeah,
so
something's
that
telling me
so
to do that.
I want to say so they know what the money oil is. Like, all right, so it's my aunt, Magic My Yacht on Instagram, bro. She is a
Yeah.
real psychic, bro. She really in tune with that shit. I done witnessed the shit with my own eyes. I done seen her say shit on on her live and shit. Then the shit come true. I don't. She the real deal. She got this money oil. She said all type of products. She got like protection candles. She got money candles. She got all type of products for spiritual use. You feel what I'm saying? That she making. She'll send to you type shit. You can go on her website. Her website is good intent. You can go her what's that shit? What the shit called? The YouTube. I'm not her YouTube. Well, she do got a YouTube as well, but
Instagram.
her Instagram is Magic
It's
Maya.
Magic My Yacht with a K for magic instead of
I'm actually
C.
finna put it on the thing.
She has this money oil that is amazing. Yes.
Yeah, like she got that money oil. That shit. A lot of people got reviews from it. She got a whole bunch. She got like candles that like clear blockages in your path and shit. Like if you like, some people got generational blockages. Like you might your family might have a blockage on money, so your family go through poverty. It's like a long line of poverty. She call them blockbusters, and they basically open up doorways and all that type of shit. But
For money. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but back to what speaking what that money oil. So y'all go fuck with Magic Maya. I'm gonna show her there too to let her know. Cause I be talking to her and she be.
Yes, and that money oil.
Mhm,
And then when she see this video, I have a guy friend, and
mhm.
he, when I first bought the money oil, he told his mom, he was like, Khalees buys stupid. She bought some money oil. And I was just like, you don't even know it just because I bought my money on it. Oh, you know what's so crazy about that money oil?
What's
I
up?
didn't even buy the money oil. All I bought was
Yeah.
the protection herb and the protection herb and the money herb. Tell me how the money oil and the protection oil came in. And I'm like, I didn't even order the money oil or I didn't order the protection oil.
Fact.
So I don't know if she purposely did it or maybe I don't know, but maybe it was just alignment. So I have
God,
this guy
yeah.
friend, and he thought it was dumb that I bought the money oil, so he put it on. And let me just fast forward. So he, got into it, with the system, police system, whatever. He owed his probation officer $60,000. So he had to pay them every
God.
single yes. He had to pay them every single day $200. So tell me how he been using my money over about 2 weeks now. He was telling me like, tell me how my probation officer he has $8,000 he had to pay. And tell me how his probation officer said, yeah, you don't gotta pay no more money. He was like, what? He said he's dropped so much tears in his eyes that he does not have to pay $2,200 every day no more. and that saved him so much money. Now he said he can be free, and like his dad, you know how our dad, you know, don't be calling for us, whatever. Our dad, you know, some of us don't have our dad in our life. Somebody his dad randomly called him and said, "Hey, you need anything? I'll give you some money." He said, "Sure." He asked for $100. His dad gave it to him. So he just spent so much of money coming to him after he used my money oil. So me, I be picking him. I be like, well, remember you said that it was dumb about the money oil. It was so stupid. It's a dumb idea. But I look at you using it every single
You
day.
should make his ass buy some more of that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Buy a couple more bottles on to
Exactly.
it. Shit.
Exactly. But
But
that just to show you, number one is you would never judge nobody because you never know what you might need or you never know might be beneficial to you. Or two is, yeah, that's what I'm saying, because he was like, "Oh, you buy money or you buy your money on the dumbest things ever." I'm like,
that
I
also
feel bad.
showed me
Like,
that this shit real. You don't even have to believe in it, and it's gonna still be real.
exactly. He didn't believe in it. He said something told him to put him on. He put it on. Now look at him using it every single day more than I use it.
Exactly, and
Right.
with
Okay. So
with
this
that I
spiritual
wanted
stuff gets deep.
facts, and with that I wanted to touch on what you said about the 7/17 coming up. Look,
Okay.
for one, you do your shit on 7/17 because I definitely believe that that's gonna work because that it makes sense for you type shit. But okay, it's 3777 portals this month. We already went through one of them. That was 7/7, July 7th, 2023 add up to 7. Then the next one is tomorrow, July 16th, 2023.
Oh
7,
yes, the
yeah,
7-7.
yeah, 1 plus 6 add up to 7. So that's
Seven.
it's the second portal. And the third one
We're
is
playing
the
lottery.
25th. The third one is the 25th, which 2 plus 5 is 7. So that's 3 portals. That's
Oh wow.
777, and that's what you see on
I didn't even
the slot
realize
machine.
that.
Exactly. That's what I seen
I
a
didn't
woman. I
realize
seen a
that.
woman who made a post about it. It's a musician, and she made a post about that, and that resonated with me. So I'm spread the message. You know what I'm saying? But 377 portals and 3 sevens is jackpot. So
Exactly 7-7-7. And it's
exactly.
crazy because it's 7-7-7, the year, the month, and the day. And it's 3 of them in each of the same month. 7-7-7. So this month, everybody, and my phone is on 1%, but everybody should be manifesting their goals, their dreams, their income, anything you want to manifest, do it. If you have doubt, don't do that.
Work on your shit.
We don't have time for that. We have
Work
time
on.
to be manifesting, creating our dreams, and stepping into our power. It is time is ticking. It's 7-7-7. Don't feel like this ain't gonna come true, then it ain't gonna come true. Me, I want a Mercedes Benz, okay? I want a lot of things, and I want to start a platform, which I feel like I should have been started a long time ago. But now I
You
know
in
better. I'm
divine
gonna do better.
alignment. But
Exactly.
you in
When I know
divine
better, I'm gonna
alignment.
do better. So
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So yes, I didn't even know tomorrow is a 7-7-7 portal.
Mm-hmm.
And also I was doing it on the 17th because I've been seeing 717 all the time.
Still got matching my error. It's cool though. Shit,
Oh,
you
my
know.
phone is on 1%. My phone about to die. No, my phone is about to die.
I don't want to say to add
Hold
on to what
on.
she was saying too. I got you. You can go ahead. I'm gonna be talking. To add on to what she was saying too. Like 7-7, bro. During this time, just keep your tunnel vision. It might be shit trying to scratch you, shit trying to throw you off, shit trying to whoop that. I got shit trying to do that shit to me every day. I respond to that shit with love. I respond to that shit with fucking love. All that other shit that come at me like, oh, this problem, this and that shit that I usually would have worried about and got mad over or felt type of way about. Fuck it, I'm disregarding and keep moving forward. I keep my tunnel vision. So during this time, you want to keep your tunnel vision and keep doing what you got to do, and also just do what you got to do to manifest stuff to your life. You will be given a sign, like she got her sign to go play the lottery. You will be given your sign to go do some shit. You will be given that guidance, your sign. So when you get that sign, when you get that message, go do what you got to do type shit. Go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to you, but still work on the things that you want to manifest into this life. So that's my tip of what to do during this month. This is a very powerful
And it's
month.
not
Like
plugged in.
then not only is it powerful in this way, but next
Oh, it
month
is.
it's another portal. It's just crazy. Like it's real crazy.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Make sure my phone is charged. Oh, it's not charging. Why is it not
Dang.
charging? It keep getting cut off or something.
Yeah,
Missing the charge.
they're trying to interfere. You know how it be.
I know they trying to miss. Okay, okay, now it's charging. Okay, but
Good.
anyway, okay, sorry. Okay, so but back to what she was saying was yes, and I didn't even really I never like what you said about that portal just blew my mind because I didn't even think of the portal like that. It's 3777 portals, and I was just thinking about 77, and I was thinking about 717 because I told you I've been seeing 717 a lot. So since I've been seeing that a lot, maybe that's the day I should be taking the lottery or the scratch off ticket.
Hey, bro, I feel like when you said that, bro, I got like a chill. So I know that shit gonna go crazy.
Yes, like it's seven, and it's crazy because my life path number is 7 as well. My life path number is 7. It is, and my birthday day is on the 17th as well.
Mm.
So my birthday says it's February 17th, and I've been seeing that number a lot, a lot. 17, 7, 17. Yes.
I've been seeing 17 as well. I've been seeing sevens as well, but
Yeah.
17 add up to 8. My life path number 8. So I might do something on that shit.
The
How you
8, the
playing?
17. Facts, facts, facts.
And then next month, 8th month type shit. It's always like a line. Like it's Leo season. You know, I know how that shit go type shit. So
You're a Capricorn, so you're born December.
I was born January. I'm a January Capricorn.
Okay, okay.
Earlier January.
I really want to know more and study more about angel numbers because they're I don't know if they all have the same meaning between somebody or that everybody has a different number in their
Um,
life.
from my okay, from research when searching up shit, they have meanings in shit, and like you can determine what certain shit mean through numerology type shit. Because numerology attaches like number information
Hmm.
behind these numbers and what these mean, but also from just watching people who are very spiritually in tune. Magic Maya, one of them, Rod Hayes. People, I suggest y'all go watch Magic Maya and Rod Hayes. Those two people that you're gonna get a lot of information from. But from watching stuff like that, I realized that like you have to get your own interpretation of these numbers because these are your like you might can see 777 and search it up, but you only gonna get like what's on like they gonna you might be guided towards certain meanings and shit, but to
Hmm.
truly know what that shit mean, we got to find out for ourselves because it's our spirit guides communicating with us in
Right.
our own personal language, and no one else knows this language. So no one else can really tell us what this means unless it's like somebody that's a psychic or something. But we don't all have a psychic just beside us that we can be like, hey, what this means type shit. We we don't have
Right.
somebody we can just easily just be like ask them type shit. So we gotta
Hmm.
figure out for ourselves. But I think that's gonna happen soon. And I feel like once we figure this out, it's gonna be like shit is gonna start flowing type shit. I can feel it. Like it's happening. It's right there type shit.
I agree. I really feel like something big is about to happen in a good way.
You can feel it, can't you?
Yeah, like the spirit, it just like it feels like our life seems like it's going bad, but our mindset is good. You feel what I'm saying? Like people trying to attack us, like we just losing stuff, but we just like don't care about that. We like that's just a distraction, or that's just the enemy trying to like mess with your energy, trying to war spiritual warfare, whatever, trying to mess with you. But we like I don't care about that. I'm finna still be positive. I'm finna still meditate. I'm finna still do what I'm supposed to do.
Facts.
Cause I feel like we've been having spiritual warfare like heavy lately, but I'm still positive. I'm still trying to be the best version of me. Not saying I haven't had my moments where I felt a little down and not like myself, but I like bounce back up like ain't none happened.
Facts. We all had our moments, but you never know. What we're doing right now could be the like this could be the abundance that we've been waiting for. Right, like literally us doing this could open up so many doors that open up that lead to a bunch of abundance. Like, 'cause I know you probably just recently seen arcades and Real Chosen and all of them they had linked up somewhere.
Yes, I
Literally,
see that.
and that just shows me something. I feel like something to go on like that, and crazy.
Yes.
I've been talking to some people. A lot of people been hitting me up trying to work with me in a bunch of ways as well. I've been talking to folks.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like something finna go on, bro. Like, I can't say exactly what it is, but
But you can
I can
feel
just
it.
feel it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like
Something
a
good.
like it's not like a bad anticipation or anxiety. Like, oh, something bad finna happen, but it feels like okay. Let's say you wanna
A
like you
major breakthrough.
yes, like let's say you a musician and you've been wanting to perform for a long ass time. It feel like you right here behind the shit, finna go on stage, like, oh shit, this is it type shit. Like, I'm finna go on stage, let me get ready type shit. Like, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for type shit. Like, you just waiting for these people to, all right, here you go, and open the curtains and you come out there being start jamming your music. It feel like we right at that point, right before we go outside, go on stage. Like, that shit crazy, but
That
I'm
excitement,
ready.
like you don't know who's there, or you don't know how many people there. You don't even know what they're about to do. You just know what you finna do.
Exactly.
So when you pop out, it's like, hi, congratulations. It make you feel like, oh wow, like that's me, you know. I just feel like because look at how we were a year ago, 2 years ago, even 6 months ago. Like we have grown tremendously, and so half of the time we don't even see our own growth because we're so focused on elevating. So we don't even look back and be like, dang, like even 6 months ago, look how far I have came
Man,
spiritually, emotionally, like the way I speak, my vocabulary, like
man,
tremendously increased
6 months
me.
ago we were both fucking damn near one in the
Down
car
bad.
every day. Every day one in the fucking
we
car.
was.
Now like right,
We was going through. I was homeless and I
same.
didn't like I was going through it, and it's just like now it's like I still had that positive vision, but it's like it's it's
A
just
weight,
that's hard to
it's like a
explain.
weight being taken off type shit.
Yes, and then now
Yeah.
I feel like no matter what I go through in life, I'm gonna always be okay. Even if it may seem like like my life ain't going the way, but I know that everything happens for a reason. Everything is happening for a reason, and even if things not working out for you, it's working out for you. Maybe
Real
not
talk.
how you want it to be or how you think it's gonna, but everything always works out. I had seen that post on Facebook where this girl was like, let's say you Zamaree,
Zamaree. Yeah.
Zamaree. Let's say you wanted a cookie and you don't have a car, but you prayed to get a cookie, right? But you don't have a car to go to the store to buy a cookie, or you don't have no stuff to make the cookie or cook the cookie or whatever. But you want a cookie. So let's say your friend on the phone called you, was like, "Hey, Zamara, you want to go out to eat or whatever?" And let's say you went out to eat, and like I said, you never had a car, but she picked you up in her car, and then y'all went to this place. And tell me
Mhm.
how that place had a whole bunch of free cookies, the ones that you wanted.
Alignment.
Yes, you were looking at it in a perspective like, I don't have a car and I don't got no cookie, so how can I get the cookie? And I prayed to the universe what I wanted. Okay. That's one less to say you told your friend, no, I didn't want to get the cookie. I mean, no, I don't want to go out with you. I don't feel like going out today. And let's just say your mom called you and was like, hey, Zamari, I'm gonna pull up to your house. And because she probably missed you. And she put to your house, and the whole time that she didn't know you wanted these cookies, but she went to the store and bought you these cookies, and maybe she didn't know that you wanted it or not, but she bought it for you because she thought about you.
Exactly.
That's just my point is,
And that shit has
when you
happened to
ask the
me.
universe for something, stop worrying about when or how you're gonna get it, because your situation looks like, how the hell can I get it if I don't got this or that? So don't worry about when or how. Just worry about you, like
J- just
present
say I'm
moment.
gonna get it. Just say I'm gonna get it.
Well, basically, I'm gonna get it regardless, because
That
I feel like we do that. Sometimes as people, we be like, "Dang, like, how can I get this and I don't got this much money? How can I get that when I got?" Don't worry about that. God works. The
well,
universe works in mysterious ways,
facts.
my
And
friend.
don't think about it too much because like we've been through this system and basically we've been programmed with limiting beliefs. So
Mm-hmm.
if you sit there and think about that shit too much, you gonna unmanifest that shit. Like you gonna trick yourself out of manifesting it. How bad you
Mm-hmm.
gonna, well, how, okay, with the cookie example, you say how am I get? I ain't got no car. Do you thinking, well, damn, I can't get. I ain't never gonna cook. I ain't got no car. I can't do this. I can't do that. But then, like you say, somebody call him like you want to go do this. You like, I don't really want to go because I ain't got the cookie type shit. So you focusing on the cookie so hard that you missing out on all the two opportunities to get the cookie. You tricking yourself
Right.
out of getting a cookie type
Right.
shit. So it's basically, I want the
And
cookie, I'm getting a cookie, and let the cookie come to me, and you get it
right.
type shit, and stop overthinking it because fear is gonna drive you straight out of that shit. Fear gonna put you in the opposite direction of what you want. So you gotta have no fear when doing this shit, and that's a nigga learned the hard way. Real talk.
And I love when you said that, when you was like, oops, sorry. When you was like, you be too focused on the cookie instead of just focus on just the present moment, and all the opportunities going to come to you to get the cookie. Even multiple opportunities. Like I said, even if you said no to the friend, I don't want to go out. Your mom probably called you like, hey, either way, there's multiple ways of you getting that cookie. But since you're supposed to focus on the fact you don't have the cookie, you're blocking opportunities out, Maybe you went out with a friend and but you so focused on not having it, you just block the blessings. So this is why
Exactly.
people say, be easy, relax your shoulders, and focus on the present moment. Not what you don't have, but what you manifesting is going to come to you regardless. Maybe not today and
Facts.
tomorrow, but it's going to come.
Facts. And
So
also
even
okay.
if you don't see it, it's going to come. So still do what you do like you never manifested it, because it's going to come to you regardless.
Facts. And also realize that that the best way to, for one, stay in the present moment, but you will attract it. Like, raise your vibration. You want that shit, raise your vibration to attract it. You gotta feel. I'm learning this as well in the process of this, but you gotta feel good to get the good shit. If you feel bad, only
Right.
more bad shit gonna come. It's like thinking when you mad, you only gonna think more mad shit. Somebody can do some shit. Okay, if you fucking regular and somebody walk past you and bump you a little bit, you might be like, and they like, my bad, and be like, you're straight, bro. But you might be mad at somebody bumping you. You're like, but the man tried to bump me. Oh, he might did it on purpose. Oh, he might did that. Oh, that. You start thinking of extra bad shit. So it's the same thing with emotion and frequency and vibration. You put out some bad frequency, you're gonna attract bad frequencies. So you put out some bad shit, or you put out some good shit like, oh, I'm gonna get this cookie and then do things to raise your vibration, make yourself feel good, and then that
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 cookie gonna
feeling,
come.
that feeling of when you get that cookie, like that good feeling is gonna pull that to you type shit. So just
Exactly.
stay in the present moment and stay at a high vibration, and that's how you get towards this shit. And like, we saying this shit, but we're literally speaking from experience of going through life, and like, as we telling y'all this, we're doing it in real time type shit. Like, we're not just saying this shit and like, well, I'm gonna do that shit next year type. No, like, we've been going through this shit and trying to do this for a time, and we're telling y'all as we doing this shit type shit. Like, we literally masters. That's what masters do. The masters come back to this planet and they master certain things, and as they mastering certain things, they help other people master those things. I just seen 57 on the shit, but they help other people master those things as they doing it in real time type shit. So that's literally that's the best teacher you can get, somebody who's doing the same shit you doing in real time type shit, because they have the experience, they have all the information that people who not doing it, like a basketball coach who has never played basketball can only give you so much information. He can read all the fundamentals in the books and all that shit. He can read all the books and get all the intellect, but he don't have the experience. So it's shit in the experience that he can't tell you because he haven't been in that situation. But from people who've been in that situation, they can tell you small shit like, if somebody come this way, go that way type shit. But somebody who ain't
Right.
never been in this situation can't tell you somebody come this way, go that way, because they don't know to go that way, because they ain't never been in a situation where somebody came
Right.
this way and they didn't go that way and they got the ball took or some shit. But so
Exactly.
they had to learn, okay, when they come this way, let me go that way. So it's like, this is experience, and we're literally learning from experience and going through shit that's really tied. This is why I love this shit. Like, it always ties in, like, full circle. That ties into the chosen one shit, bro. That's literally what chosen ones do. Chosen ones go through shit and experience this shit and gain information from these experience, and then bring this information to our family to help heal them, to our family and our friends to help heal them, to give them this information as well, because they've been in the dark so long, and they probably wouldn't have seen this shit because the shit happens to them. Like, I ain't gonna like, this shit don't happen to them, but they just don't see it. They don't see the same shit we see. They don't see, like, thinking, okay, this thinking pattern has got me these results. They just see in their mind, it's like I'm thinking. It's just me thinking. Then they're not thinking like, okay, this is something wrong with me thinking. Or I'm not supposed to be doing this, or it's something fucked up. They're not thinking in that lane. So it's kind of walking blindly type shit. But the chosen
True.
ones got that light that kind of shine, so you can kind of see. Like if you're in a dark room, you like, hold on, what the fuck I'm at? You trying to feel around? These people feeling around and trying to like, they're trying to feel around and shit. But we got a light to where we're like, okay, I can kind of see in my immediate space, so I can grab this. I'm here. I can move here. I can do that. So it's like literally just like that from experience and divine alignment. It's like it's kind of hard to explain and like
but
it's
yeah,
really something you got to do. Go ahead.
And that's why in the beginning of our journey, it's like we'd be like, why this happening to me? Like, why this? Why me? But why not you? Like, sometimes we're not gonna look at the storm until it's produced. Like I was saying earlier, with a tree or with a plant. When you look at a plant and it's sunny, if the plant is just full of sunshine, it's gonna dry up. But it's duality. So for a plant to grow, it needs sunlight and rain and water. Exactly. So when it grows into a very strong tree. So when it goes to that very strong tree, when it's lightning and thundering, it's not going to knock it down because it's very strong. It got all the nutrients it needs from life to be as strong as it is now. So I look at that as us humans. I mean, us chosen ones, or us people in general. Like, we look at ourselves like we expect everything to be sunny and rainy, but without the rain and without the dark days, it doesn't make us grow. So do you remember that quote I said a couple months ago? When you feel like the clouds are hovering over you, remember the sun isn't the only thing that makes you grow. The rain is responsible too. Because without that rain, with that tree, it wouldn't even grow.
You need that water so you don't
and half of the time
dry.
Exactly. It's called balance. Duality. Yeah.
And our bodies are made a lot of water. It was something you were finna say. God damn. It was something I wanted to say about what you had said, because you said some good shit. You said something about that. Yeah, you said, okay, the tree. Okay, yeah, the tree. Yeah, like you said, the tree and the wind. The tree gets stronger because the wind keep blowing it, and the tree gets sturdier. That's the it's like we're diamonds type shit. It's like we in a cold state and we endure a lot of pressure, and during this lot of pressure, we crystallize and turn into a diamond type shit. So it just this pressure is what makes us beautiful, because I feel like the weak parts of ourselves fold under this pressure and collapse, and then that's when we start to become at one with all parts of ourselves, and we start to crystallize and become a diamond. Because only the righteous, only the good righteous parts of ourselves, the healed parts of ourselves can withstand this pressure. All the other shit, all your traumas and shit can't withstand this pressure. So when this pressure come, it's gonna come to the outside and try to run. It's like your shadow side, it's gonna start screaming type shit. And when it starts screaming, you gotta know how to heal it. So when you heal it, then you merge it, become one with it. You merge with your own darkness. Then you become one. You become light and dark. Yes. You become the yin yang symbol type shit. So it's literally just like that. Like, that's what I wanted to say, because you did say some good shit right there. But we've been saying good shit the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
I know, yeah. And because me and you keep saying we're gonna make a video, and I was like, I don't know. And it's like I said, I really feel like what our outfit today really just gave us confirmation that we were making the video at the right time, on the right day, and the right topic. Because I keep saying, yeah, I'm making a video with you, but we never kind of got like perfect how we is now, like set it up and got it,
Exactly. It literally just happened.
It just naturally, we didn't force it. I didn't try to leave work to make a video, or you didn't try to, whatever, just try to make it. It just happened naturally at the right time and flow. And I believe that, like I said, I really believe that our colors, now we're kind of getting into it, the colors kind of gave us confirmation that you on the right path, that are doing the right thing at the right time.
I feel like that's confirmation. And I also feel like we need to meditate on this and see what these colors that we wearing mean type shit. Like why these specific colors? Why is it red? Why we wearing these
Right.
same colors type shit? Where
Red and green.
because I know red is the root. That's just your roots. That's your family. That's your root chakra. That's a bunch of that's what in it for one. That's what energy starts at. That's what energy starts at your root chakra, and it's basically like a lot of people stuck in their root chakra, so they exert all their energy through sex and shit. So it starts at your root chakra, then goes up to your other chakras. So I feel like this is the start of it. That's one thing. It's the start of it. And also the heart chakra is green. So that one. I don't know. We green. We might be
I told you that
sitting on
earlier.
love.
I told you that earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
I said these colors we wear is our chakras. It ain't like we wearing black or white. We wore red and green. Green, like I said, is your heart chakra. Maybe we need to work on these chakras, or maybe we master these chakras, or maybe we need to more meditate on these chakras, or maybe we need to work on whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it's something to do with our root chakra and our heart chakra. And I told you, I have been feeling a little off balance lately. Like, not off balance, but a little, like, not how I used, you know what I mean? Like, a little lazy or a little, So maybe I need to work on my root chakra to get my root back in place. Because if you don't have your root in place, everything's going to fall off. If the root is not secure, then everything else is going to be all over the place. So you have to have the root there. And also, your heart chakra is very important because your heart is more of a love thing, and love is the highest frequency in the universe.
Facts. It's literally like when you go through the dimensions, when you get up there, love is what's there. Like you can't even get up to the higher dimensions without love. It's a lot of shit you can't not do without love. Like you can't even really. It's a bunch of things spiritually you cannot do without love. Love is the source of it. So in my perception, I see that from what these colors we got on that. For one, like I said, the red is it's the root chakra. It's where the energy starts at. This is just the start for us. This is us beginning. This is us our start, and we finna really go up type shit. And the green on our pants, I feel like that's signifying we sitting on the heart chakra. Like our throne is the heart chakra. That's where our royalty is at. That's where that's what we reside at, and that's what we operate from type shit. The heart chakra.
Yeah, exactly. And also look at nature. What colors? Nature is mostly green grass, green trees, green bushes, green.
Bro, I just seen a big ass butterfly out my window. This like big, like this big type shit. Just like that. That shit was beautiful.
Confirmation that whatever we said about the colors are right.
Exactly, and also it just made me think about the cardinal. We were talking about the birds and shit. Cardinal, cardinals red.
And cardinals are what color? Red. They're red.
Exactly.
They are red.
And also red is the color of when shit is recording, and we on live right now, doing a fucking live. There's so many things I can attach to this shit, bro. That shit crazy. I got a fucking
true.
Red evil eye.
That's so crazy. Cause that's just like when you at the stop sign, red. When you about to stop, red.
Exactly.
Maybe red could be like I noticed that too. Like when you at a red light, I mean not red light. When you at those traffic lights, I always wonder why are those colors red is stop, yellow your sacral. Why does that mean slow down? And why is green means go?
The heart chakra.
Why could it be pink, orange, any other color? But it's red, root, green, and yellow.
And my interpretation of that, I feel like that's crazy that when you said green and yellow, I wasn't even looking at the shit, but my eyes kind of shifted and I was thinking about some shit, but I got a green and yellow candle.
Oh wow.
I look like a stop sign now. Oh shit. It's crazy.
This is confirmation. Us spiritual people. I love us.
Right, then what happened to my interpretation?
It's storming outside too. You see it's storming out. You probably can't see it, but it's storming.
Shit, it's sunny as fuck, one man.
Oh, my dog is inside.
It's beautiful out there, one man. I ain't gonna got.
Oh, it is very beautiful. Where are you again?
Georgia.
Are you in Georgia? I'm in Alabama. I'm in Alabama.
Home Alabama.
I'm not country.
Shit, you from
Yeah, but
Florida,
I
shit.
really do. I really do want to move to Georgia. Like, I like lately. I just really been just trying to just like move to Georgia. Like, just out, just go and have a plan and just move
I heard
and
Georgia is
everything go.
Atlantis. Oh,
And that and
one
that's
one
what's called
station of
Atlanta.
Atlantis. Yep. Cause I had made
Why
it.
why things called
Bro,
Atlanta?
look what you look at my shirt.
Your shirt says Atlanta.
That's crazy. But that's crazy.
That's just to show us that everything that is so crazy. Your shirt is a red shirt that says Atlanta.
Maybe our roots in Atlanta, shit.
That is
Mm.
crazy.
Maybe our roots
That
in
is
Atlantis or
amazing.
Atlanta. Bro, y'all
That is
look, y'all see this
amazing.
shit live. Like we not planning no shit. Like we literally just coming to realizations and alignments. Literally, like as we talking type shit. That's crazy.
I was even because I do want that is we just basically doing the right thing at the right path in perfect alignment. That's all. Exactly what it is. Perfect. That is amazing.
And some shit
But I don't know, like I just don't want to have a. I just want to move it. I don't know. I don't know something about Atlanta or something about Georgia to me. I just
might be
don't
where
know.
you
It's
supposed
just
to be at shit.
yeah. It feels like home. Like I've been in Georgia for like a month or two. I was in Forest Park, and that's like maybe like 20 minutes, not even probably 5 minutes from Atlanta. And it just like it felt so. I felt so connected with the nature there. Like I don't know. It was just something about Atlanta. It's something about Georgia to me.
That's how I feel here. Like I go outside and just feels like everything
Home.
feels good. Yeah, everything feels good. Everything
Yes.
looks good. Like the nature, like it feels like it's just like, hey, it's like shit. It just feel
Right.
good
It
as
feels
hell.
so home in there. Like I really want to go there, and I really don't. Either I don't want to get me a apartment or whatever, but I really do like. We're in the nature. Something. I'm ready to take this leap of faith and just go.
Exactly. And no one's gonna be no one will be fucking
It's
crazy.
111 on the timer. 111.
I see that. Damn. Right. You know, it'd be crazy if we 112 now, and 112 is my birthday. But what's
Oh.
what's crazy is if we were fucking, we both just like we not even talk to each other about it, but just took a leap of faith and moved to Atlanta, and then just fuck around and meet up. And like, what the fuck? You in Atlanta? What the fuck? I didn't even know you were here. And then we fuck around and get into a bunch of shit and become successful in Atlanta just from alignment. Not even thinking about it. Oh shit, let me get my charger.
Podcasting and all.
I'm finna get my charger. That bitch say low
Okay.
battery.
Okay. So yes, I am Khalees. Yeah, we're gonna be big. Like I said, the greater the glory, the more tense the story. So the more you go through, that's how you know what you're designed for greatness. Yes, it's true.
Oh
Yeah. We have so much in
shit, I
store
fell
for
off and shit.
us. I love when we just be
Oh shit, I'm gonna put my headphone back in, man. I gotta clear this up. My shit don't fit.
it's storming over here. You over there in light sunlight. I'm over here in rain.
Alright.
Oh, you know what's so crazy?
Huh?
You're over there in light, and I'm over here in thunderstorm and darkness. So not like wasn't we talking about that earlier when we were saying how the balance and duality is the sun and the rain, and I'm over here where it's pouring down raining and blackness, and you over there where it's so sunlight and shiny.
Yeah, it's very it's the bro, the
It's
sky ain't
like,
got not one cloud in there. Let me turn it.
and over here it's full of clouds, it's pouring down, but like balance. You remember how we said earlier?
Exactly. It ain't not one cloud at that bit. Look how beautiful it is.
It looks so beautiful up there. Oh, I love it. And over here it's cloudy. Like, do you remember that show we watched as kids called City Mouse? City Mouse and Country Mouse? It's like balance, and the Country Mouse loved it a lot about the City Mouse because the Country Mouse seeing a lot of things about the city that it thought it would be better for him, and then the city mouse seeing a lot of the good things about the country that he wish he probably had, like peace and no traffic, and then the country, the city mouse was
nature.
like, it's convenient. Yeah.
That's
Say that.
that's duality, bro. And also, bro, didn't even. I was just finna say this shit and I look at the fucking. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see that clock, but that bitch say it down. That bitch blurred. Hold on. That bitch says 142. Like, that's a number I've been seeing a lot. 142. But okay, so 42. That's the number of my eye, which is this my eye on my neck. But that's the number. That's the number of my yacht. The number of balance 42 type shit. And I've been saying 142 so much, and we talking about balance and shit. And I was finna say something about balance because you said for balance. I was finna say something about 42, something around the scene 142 on the clock. But that's also speaking of Magic Mayat and also just Mayat in general, the 42 laws of Mayat that's being it's 7 virtues and 42 laws, but the 7 virtues is truth, love, duality, but it's truth, balance, harmony, justice, order, righteousness, and reciprocity. And then the 42 laws, it's a lot of them motherfuckers. So y'all can go search that list up for yourself. But basically, balance. I feel like we are coming into a state of balance type shit. Like, my shit so low. We're coming into a state of balance. And I feel like that's where all these synchronicities is coming from. This is where all this healing is coming from. This is where all this shit that we're experiencing is coming from us stepping into a state of balance. And when you stepping into that equilibrium of balance, like, you fully fulfilled. It's not, you're not lacking and you're not overdoing shit. It's like it keeps like the shit going forever. Like it be able to go forever. Like if you look at the yin yang sign, it's a balanced sign because it's black on one side, white on one side. The black got white in the middle. The white got black in the middle. If the black okay, they say they look like fish. They say it's like 2 fish like that. If the black fish, huh? What? If the black fish consumes the white fish, then the black fish don't exist no more. It's just a black circle. If the white fish consumes the black fish, then the white fish don't exist no more. It's just a circle. They both keep each other in existence by being different. They both show each other they like just like that. So that that balance is what keeps us in harmony and keeps us moving type shit.
I like that. Yeah, that's just like you got the yin yang symbol, like balance, duality, exactly. Because without, like I said, as below, so below.
Yin yang twins.
And there's like celebrities, I think.
Yeah, it's some older rapper type shit. Yeah, yes. I bet you did hear a lot of their songs. Matter of fact, I think they made that song that like whistle while you work. I think that's them.
I know what song you talking about.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yes, that is so true. And Monday, I'm gonna start making like more videos because I don't know if I should start recording on like TikTok because usually I post on my Instagram story. You would know you noticed it by now.
I'll say
or my Facebook story, but I need to start posting on my page.
Do whatever you feel led to do. For what I would say, yeah, post on your page. Cause I used to post it on Snapchat. I've been doing this shit since 2019, 2020. I've been doing this shit. I just didn't post it on shit. I used to post it on Snapchat and it go off. You know, Snapchat got 24-hour shit. But for my suggestion, I'll say just for one, yes, post it on your page. But I would say if you're trying to like get more exposure and also potentially get money from it, TikTok, because Instagram is literally like one of the worst platforms for doing that shit. Instagram is some bullshit. I ain't gonna count. And Facebook, Instagram is ran by Facebook, so Facebook kind of bullshit too. But Facebook kind of works for some people. But TikTok, that shit really work for a lot of people. Come from TikTok, like the people we just were talking about, like Real Chosen them and Arcades. They really blew. TikTok really helped them, like. And if you go on they TikTok versus their Instagram, they get more support on TikTok versus Instagram. So, and TikTok also allow you to say more shit without them just you saying one thing and then all of a sudden your video is not getting no more views. You go from getting motherfucking thousands of views a video till you post a video and get 52 views. TikTok ain't doing that shit. Like I eat with all the shit I done said. Oh, it's 555 too on my clock. But with all the shit I done said, TikTok, they have took down some of my video and like silenced them and shit. But I done say a lot of shit that exposed a lot of shit and a lot of shit that I was just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say this shit regardless, like the truth. And they ain't do shit type shit. I'm like, they let this up type shit. Like even me talking about the white people in the sun and shit. Like they let this stay up type shit. But then Instagram, bro, I don't. It was shit that wasn't even really saying too much. I don't took another motherfucker post and just posted it on my story, and they got them talking about silencing my account for posting somebody else shit on my story. So I'm like, what the fuck? Instagram be tripping, and Facebook, I don't fuck with Facebook. Like I've been started fucking with Facebook when I used to always use it. Every time you go on Facebook, it's goddamn Jesus and the devil. Like share if you love Jesus, if you like the devil. Then had a little face. I'm like, man, I'm tired of that shit, man.
It's so crazy. I had told my friend that the other day. I was like, I said when I remember on Facebook you be scrolling and it'd be like love this or you're gonna hell, or love this if you don't love Jesus, or love this your mom gonna die. And I told him that. He said, I ain't gonna lie, I used to do I used to be afraid.
Exactly. Or they had a little shit where it'd be like a little, it has like a little scary face and be like, if you don't like this,
7 years of bad luck.
This person gonna see you. Yeah, this person gonna come see you in your sleep if you don't like this. Like, I started using that shit, bro.
It used to get us though. It used to get us, don't it?
I ain't gonna call. Or them folks send a message. Them folks send a message like, "Hi, my name is Tammy. When I was 3 years old, my mom did this to me. If you don't share this, my message, then I'm gonna come while you're sleeping and do something." Fuck on. I
can't believe people still fall for it though. People still
I get on Facebook and I don't see that shit no more. Cause I guess I follow. I got different people. I see mostly just family shit, and really not even all the family people. Just like a couple people. I guess whoever I recently interacted with. But that shit used to be some fucking bullshit. That made Facebook unusable.
All right.
But yeah, man, this was.
It's nice talking to you today.
Facts, bro. This was a good ass show, bro. I feel good after that motherfucker. Like I feel like we just did something. I feel like we just goddamn dropped the bomb on the motherfucker, and I love bomb on him motherfucker. Like, type shit. I feel high a little bit. This shit lit though. Right?
Yes, I feel like I got a lot of downloads while I was talking to you. I got a lot of confirmations as well, and I just got a lot of good energy. And this is what I say: connect with people that are like you, because you would never feel like they're draining you. You would just feel like a balanced duality. You give me your energy in a positive way, like, and you might with nobody feeling down, sad, angry.
I got an example for you.
Know, it was balanced.
I got an example for you. Okay, it's like we charging up each other. It's like. You shoot out energy, I take the energy, and like I slingshot it back and shoot it at you harder. Then you take it and slingshot it back and shoot it harder. Like we're throwing the energy back and forth. Oh shit. Yo, you straight? Oh. Damn. But it just seems like it's what it feels like. Like I'm till she come back. But that's what it feels like. It feels like that, bro. Like we just throwing energy back and forth. It's like if y'all ever seen the thing where it go like boop, 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 boop. She said her server's off. I'm finna test that real quick. But yeah, man, this was a powerful presentation. This was a powerful. That's how you know it's powerful. My camera excited, bro. Look, I want to say to y'all, bro. Look, this was a powerful presentation. As y'all see, this is what I mean during this time. What you want to be doing things like this that raise your vibration. You feel what I'm saying? Things that have you into alignment. We doing this and this shit brought us into alignment. Y'all done seen so many synchronicities and alignments on this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, do what you got to do to get this type of situation, this type of energy. This is powerful energy. This is powerful feelings. You feel what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, bro. Like, so amazing, bro. But It's so fire, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the because we've been on hour 24 minutes. So I appreciate. Shout out to my guest for coming on. Shout out to Khalees for coming on. Shout out to my guest for coming on today. You feel what I'm saying? She'll be back. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm be on her shit. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all expect a bunch more stuff like this. You feel what I'm saying? This was an amazing presentation, very powerful, very energetic, very uplifting, bro. And I'm ready to get like this in the future, bro. And honestly, bro, y'all don't even know, bro. I got so many people waiting to come on my platform and do a podcast, bro. People have been hitting me up on TikTok, talking and shit. I just ain't got on here yet because for one, I felt like this when I've been feeling like this was the one I wanted to do first. So I'm telling me to do this one first. And as you see, alignment, it told me to do this one first. So with that being said, I listened to the call. I listened to my call. That shows the universe. That show y'all I listen to my calls. What the fuck I'm even talking about this? Hey, I want to say appreciate y'all for watching this video, bro. This was an amazing, powerful podcast. Shout out to the guest. Much love to you. You feel what I'm saying? Much love. You feel what I'm saying? She'll be back. Appreciate y'all for watching the video. Appreciate my guests. Appreciate anybody who comes on in the future. If you want to come on in the future, hit me up. If you got anything you want a topic to be, put that topic into the comments. You feel what I'm saying? This was so powerful. You feel what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Like I'm real deal. Like I'm up. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like type shit. You know. Let me stop playing though. But appreciate y'all for watching the video, man. It's much love out here. It's time. 777. I gave y'all but much information. She gave y'all much information. So y'all know what to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Powerful time. We did that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm so grateful, bro. I'm so grateful, bro. That shit crazy, bro. But shout out to my guests. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate her for coming on. Y'all go follow her at Neon_04 on TikTok. I don't got my other phone with me, but if I had it, I'd do it. Y'all already seen it, but I'm gonna put. Okay, look, y'all go follow her at this on TikTok, man. Y'all go follow her at that on TikTok. Let me get set my fade, bro. This shit all in my goddamn mouth and shit. Y'all niggas can see my goddamn tonsils like this bitch. Niggas see my goddamn tonsils looking all down my throat and shit. This whole shit, you feel what I'm saying? Go fuck with it, you feel what I'm saying? And then for me, y'all already know. Your boy Mar, you got Mario MAAT on all platforms, you feel what I'm saying? You can go Mario MAAT on all platforms, you feel what I'm saying? All that, you feel what I'm saying? I don't ask for money, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be straight regardless. But my cash app right here, if you want to donate, I'm not asking for shit. I'm going to be straight regardless, you feel what I'm saying? But that, I'm not going to ask for nothing. I don't ask for money. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I believe if it's meant for you, it'll come to you righteously. It'll come to you regardless. But Zamaree MAAT on YouTube. I got to change. It's great, bro. I'm going to change. It's Zamaree MAAT on all platforms. Cause my YouTube ad still Zamaree MAAT. My TikTok Zamaree MAAT. Well, y'all probably know me from me if you don't. But all that to say that I appreciate y'all for watching the video, bro. And I love y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all. This was an amazing presentation. Shout out to the guest. She did her shit. You feel what I'm saying? Much love to her. Much love to what she got going on. It's a real chosen one. And we some real chosen ones. Shout out to the chosen ones. We them real guys out there. We know what's going on. We step into our power. It's got Zamaree MAAT. I love y'all. Truth, love, duality, peace, and holiness. Bit my yacht, nigga. Bit my yacht, nigga. Bit my yacht. All right, but I appreciate y'all for watching the video. I love y'all. I'm out of here.